Hello, I am Ishan and I am going to explain fall detection device using IoT techniques under IIP course. IoT is transforming our homes to fulfill the wants and needs of an individuals. I have noticed that there is a great value in IoT device to promote healthy independent living for older adults. My project IoT based fall detection system for smart home environments motive stays akin to this but the greater scope of enhancing its utility. Such a device would not only send out alerts in case of fall related injuries in older people but can also be used for detecting falling of expensive items during transportations. The IoT fault detection project device that I am going to build works similarly to some devices like Apple produces some fault detection in their watches also. But I am going to make it more affordable. Currently in market, such fault detection devices are very expensive. So I decided to make it affordable for elderly people and common people. As mentioned earlier, I'm also going to develop for some expensive packages also. So I am going to proceed with this project. So this fault detection device is going to work with some expensive items also, like glassware and some expensive tubings like optical fiber are destroyed or damaged during transportations. So for this issue, I am going to fix the IoT device on delicate materials to trace the when is the material damage. Accordingly to that, owner or the transport company can resolve further problems. So let's proceed with my project. As I mentioned earlier, I'm proceeding with fault detection using IoT. So I analyzed three papers. Basically, these are IEEE journals, and it first is IoT fault detection for smart home. Let's go through the literature survey. So first, I produced the main common prototype in all papers. So as you can see, there is one server or hub in all three papers. They mentioned server and hub. In this particular paper, they are using some voice interface, which is basically Amazon Echo and user interface, which is basically another IoT platform again. And the wireless interface is fault detector. They are using HTTP video hosting stream protocol for that. And they are using some wired interfaces also. This makes too much costly product in the market. So let's get started with first paper. First is IoT based fault detection. So it is integrated with smart home environment. The proposed IoT fault detection system can improve quality life among older adults. I found that this system would work primarily from local Wi-Fi network to design central hub like in home or in some colonies also. The main disadvantage of this prototype is the large hurdle between balance between specificity and sensitivity, because the ideal system should have very high specificity and sensitivity, but it's very difficult to handle both. So there should be balance in between, and their algorithm does not match the balance for that, and there is some false positivities and some errors also. But the advantage is this is more efficient fault detector I ever seen. Like they are using the modules and everything. Also that this is mainly research team accepted that the specificity is not generated towards producing. Basically, this is very basic line prototype, and they also added some layers in network to reduce false positivities. So it is very good advantage. Like if there is a false positive, the network will check that, and if there is a false positive case, it will not send the message or something like that. So it is very good overcome over the disadvantage. The second paper is development of wearable sensors. It is first paper I ever seen which are using wearable sensors for that, which is basically Arduino sensor they are using.
So this paper developed a fault detection system based on single triaxial accelerometer, and in 2013 it is published actually paper. So at that time single triaxial accelerometer is very useful thing for the fault detection. Nowadays there are too many single triaxial accelerometers for that purpose. There is no special requirements of this device like mounting orientation or some complicated wirings. It's very simple and compact. The main disadvantage is it's not related to the fault detection actually. Like there are too many cases, like in the triaxial accelerometer they have to consider like algorithms and accelerometers parameters also, they're not checked. So there are too many fault detection like false positive situations for that. The main advantage is they made for wearable device and which is very compact. Also they are providing some GPS locations, like they integrated small GPS sensors in that for geographic location. And also they use the small alarm short message for their caregivers. And this is very minimized type of first prototype, so it's very new thing to find that they develop some compact also. In 2018 another paper is published, IEEE general only, fault detection system for elderly people using IoT with machine learning algorithm. So this is very new kind of thing, or we can say the new era for fault detection. They use ML algorithms. So after analyzing this paper, I can say that the work represent holistic solution for fault detection. Also they enhance with recreation of ML model using some pictures and some machine learning algorithms. Also they used IoT fault system which employs 3D axis accelerometers embedded with 6 low pan wearable devices, which is very most common used in wearable device protocol. Some main disadvantages: the system is very costly, and the computing resources for image processing ML algorithms are also costly. And also these ML algorithms may cause some privacy issues for elderly peoples, like there are some using third party ML algorithms and some paid algorithms also. So paid algorithm services basically, so this may cause errors. The main advantage is the computation is very fast and detection at the edge of the network. There is a feature of extraction, training, testing, validation, everything in the ML algorithm. So they can test on particular elder or a particular prototype with the motion DT, which is k-fold cross validation scheme, train and test for machine learning algorithms in order to find the best model for fault detection basically. And they used MEMS accelerometer sensor, which is also used for many devices. So as these literature surveys I mentioned, I can notice how the idea of different IoT based fault detection modules have been deployed in past in some same domains. So my research work is based on literature review, establish an important theoretical settings for my study actually, and consequent execution. So I'm going with NodeMCU, which is basically low cost open source IoT platform. The mainly ESP8266 is chip having 32-bit RISC microprocessor, which operates on 80 to 160 megahertz adjustable clock frequency and supports RTOS. So this is very useful for fast computation, and it also handles 1 to 8 KB RAM and 4 MB flash memory. This is quite enough for fault detection and providing message services and with everything like. Also the ESP8266 integrates with Wi-Fi transceivers, which is 802.11bg/n, which is basically IEEE protocol, with HT40 Wi-Fi services and versatile, like it will connect according to Wi-Fi configuration. If the Wi-Fi configuration is IPv4 or IPv6, there is no need to change with the algorithm or something like that. It will automatically connect. So this is very useful chip for that. And as this is very compact chip, and it is very cheap, like it's cost around 4,000 in the max, like 4,000 max. I'm telling 2,000 to 4,000, 200 to 400 rupees only. My second thing is MPU 6050, which is basically 6-axis gyroscope plus accelerometer. Like 6-axis means x dash, y dash, z dash. So basically this, in these devices, 3-axis combines gyroscope and 3-axis remaining as accelerometer. In the fall detection device, gyroscope as well as accelerometer are plays very important and crucial role. Like if there is some fall detection, first it will check it is false positive or not, and then it will proceed with further algorithm. It is compatible with many IoT chips like Node MCU, and MPU is 6050 is made for smart, fast and slow both motions. So it gives precise information. Like if the fault detection is very fast within a second, it can compute, or if it's slow also, it can compute. So let's see how the MPU will work in case of fault detection. So first it will start, then it will check XYZ axis for free fall. If then it will check some parameters through the Node MCU, using Node MCU. Free fall acceleration threshold exceed. If the threshold is exceed, then it will go to the threshold duration time. If no, it will again go to the main point. If the threshold, acceleration threshold is exceed, it will check for duration, free fall duration threshold. And if yes, then it will produce the HTTP request triggered on webhook. If no, it will again go to the threshold, acceleration threshold. So it is very basic algorithm for that, but it is very effective. Like if there is very less cases of false positive, after the HTTP request is triggered, it will again go to the check for XYZ axis for free fall. So this is for accelerometer. The same conditions for gyroscope also. So there is two or double trial we can say, and this continues in loop until the Node MCU or the power goes off. So my contribution is I am going to build IoT device which works similar, but I am going to make it more affordable. Second thing is, currently in the market, such fault detecting IoT devices are very expensive. So I decided to make it least affordable for elderly. Like I mentioned, 400 to 200 rupees for Node MCU and some 200 to 300 rupees for MPU, which are two mainly I am going to use the components, and which are quite enough to detect only the fault detection and proceed with further algorithm. I am going to build and use this device for fault detection for delicate materials also. Like in the further advancement in the algorithm, we can integrate with industries like glassware industries or something very crucial materials industries. Sometimes during transportation, what happened, like the delicate or expensive materials like glassware, some optical fiber tubes are destroyed or damaged. So we can detect this damage in the traveling also or transportation also. So this may help in that sector also. So as I mentioned, these are two components. One is MPU and another is MPU 6050 basically, and another is Node MCU. As you can see, these are very small in the size, so it's very compact device. So basically how it will work. If fall is detected, an alert is activated and the system reacts automatically by sending notification to groups responsible for that care of elderly people. So like that, I am going to integrate with many systems, many people, one to many. Finally, the system provides service built on the cloud. From medical perspective, there is a storage device services also in that cloud that enables healthcare professional to access to false data for perform further analysis. Like sometimes elder fall 2-3 times in a week, so there may be case of some health issues like trauma in the brain or something like that. So they can produce like that also. Proceed for healthcare people. Learning model, each time fall is detected. Like it's maybe my algorithm consists some learning, machine learning. Each time it detects the fall, it stores it and proceed with that also. The results of experiments have shown high success rate in fall detection in terms of accuracy, precision, and gain. So I will explain with this help with this diagram how it's going to work. So there is one indoor environment, or we can say this is the home for elderly people. If wearable device get that fault detection using MPU, I'm going to in depth also how is going to work. So it will proceed that fault detected to the sender's Wi-Fi, or we can integrate with its mobile also, mobile's Wi-Fi. Then it sends to the web applet system, which is basically cloud, and applet. Applet means some web interface for that, which is IFTTT, which is most common for IoT platform. Then it will send to the receiver's Wi-Fi, and the receiver's Wi-Fi are many, like communication through connected mobile to hospital, to family members, to many mobiles basically. So my project approach is, first it will use indoor environments, Node MCU and sensors will detect the fall. Then using Wi-Fi protocol, Node MCU will communicate to IFTTT. So here is the work of Node MCU. It will collect the data from MPU, then it will generate some parameters in aspects of variables and send it to the IFTTT services. Then it will trigger the webhook application. So webhook application is basically triggers the message and then it will proceed to phone. So this is the application basically. The project components software, it is software component. So it is IFTTT web service. So I can create some conditional statements called in applets. So here is the key. Key is very important in this webhook Windows key. Then if part is completed, like in this part, if IFTTT shows that if this then that. So this part is our webhook. Like webhook is triggered, then we have to put message service. So here we can complete message service, and it is very easily customizable according to customers. So if someone wants date also, so you can add that parameters also here. So we have to review and finish it, and we have to mention the phone number also. So as you can see, as the detection is happened, we can find the fault detection here also. Now the schematic diagrams comes here. So first thing, MPU and accelerometer and gyroscope triggers the Wi-Fi module over ESP8266. With the sender's Wi-Fi, it goes to IFTTT server. Through that server, it creates server applets, then webhook service, then mobile device and applets, and then sends to its receiver's Wi-Fi, and then it sends to register mobile. Here I use my friend's mobile, which is for that purpose. Like I am sitting in another city and he is also sitting in the another city. So for testing, I use that. So as you can see, I made this is very basic prototype, and I am using breadboard for the connection. And this is original prototype. So after that, you can see the working. I tried with several conditions, and here I get the notification for fault detection, and also I got the SMS for that fault detected. Thank you.